Hi, in this Databank Coffee Break, we are going to look at registering people for meetings in both the CRM and the portal. So I'm going to start by searching for the person I want to register. So I'm going to go up to this quick find search up here and type in the first few letters of her name. And here she is. It's this top person here that I'm looking for, Aline. So I'm going to click on her name. Once I'm in the correct contact record, I'm going to go to this Meetings tab. And once I'm in there, you can see all of Aline's meeting history, so everything that she has registered for previously. And you can see some basic information about those events and whether or not she was actually in attendance. To register her for a new meeting, I'm going to go to the left side of the screen and click on Choose Meeting right here. Then I'm going to search for my meetings based on any of these criteria here. I am going to use the meeting name in this case, bingo. And I'm going to press submit to search. Now you can see here I have a couple of bingo events that show up, and I'm just going to select the correct one. I'm looking for this bingo on August 1st. So I'm going to click here to register. And then towards the bottom here, you'll see a registration form. So the automatic status here is confirmed. You can change that if you'd like. And then the register date and time auto-populate to when you are actually generating that registration. I'm going to put 1 under slots reserved because it is just Aline. And then it's totally up to you if you want to utilize credits or if you want to schedule a reminder date or add any additional notes about this registration. I am now going to click Submit to save. And now you can see that this bingo event on 8/1 appears at the top of her registration history. Now, you could also see that I had 2 different bingo events over here. So I'm going to show you how to take everybody who had registered for the first one and register all of them at once for the second one. So I'm going to navigate to Meetings and then List to see all of my upcoming meetings. And here you can see that I have registered 5 people for this first bingo event. I'm going to click on that 5 to make that my current selection. I'm then going to go back into those meetings, and I am going to click on this little checkbox next to the second event, the one that does not have any registrations in it. And then I'm going to click on this button down here that says Register Selected Contacts. You'll get a few options here. I'm going to make the status confirmed. I'm not going to include a note or a reminder date or anything like that. If you are going through this process for a meeting that you already have registrations for, you can also select whether or not you want to update those existing registrations. Once all of this is done, I'm going to click Submit. And now you can see that we've got 5 people registered for the second event as well. So this works really well for series of classes or things like that where someone might sign up for multiple days of the same event or meeting. So that is kind of the whole process in the CRM. I am now going to switch over to the portal, and we're going to take a quick look at how to register someone in the portal. So I am logged into my service portal here, and from here I'm going to click on this New Meeting Registration button in my shortcuts on the dashboard. I am going to search for a participant. And click on their name when they pop up. Now you can see that Chanel here, who I'm registering, has attended lots of events before, so you can kind of see all of her past events, anything that she has a status for, basically. You are also going to be able to see any upcoming events or previous events, whether or not she has a registration for it, within 30 days of today. So you can see anything that is 30 days in the future or 30 days in the past. So right now I am seeing that bingo event right up here at the top. And all you have to do to register her is click on the status drop down and then change that status to confirmed. You can see this little success message down in the bottom corner will pop up saying that you have successfully registered this person. So that is all you have to do to register somebody from the back end in the portal. The Databank also has the capacity to allow people to register themselves for meetings. So the way to do that is by creating a registration form. And we will cover that in a future coffee break. But I just wanted to make sure and mention that so you know that there is some additional functionality that comes with that.